Hey, what's going on? It's Kronos with Black on Black Times Infinity. I'm here with
Matt Kinney from Sweet Escape VR.
And this was our favorite game from Silicon Valley Comic Con, and now they're here at SVCC. So, yeah, tell us a little bit about your game.
Well, first, it's a climbing game. It uses the full room scale of the Vive. You basically can take your little play space and move around this big, giant environment just by using what's natural in climbing. We just wanted to throw in the aspect of candy in there just because instead of climbing the real world, we thought it would be cool to climb things that you're not used to climbing, like big, giant pieces of candy. And I think candy is also very colorful, and for some reason, it's just natural to want to grab a piece of candy and move it towards your face, and just keep doing it. I think once we get into tasting VR, that'll be the next awesome step, right?
Yeah, so this one was really cool because there was a problem that I had with VR in general. It was like, because you only have so much space, right?
Right.
But the way you guys do it, you pull yourself through the space.
Yeah.
So I thought that was really intuitive.
Oh,
and so that's why it was probably my favorite game last time. It's just like the way you moved around was really cool. Because other games, you're very aware of how much space you have. And this one, you're just like, it's just wherever you can climb to.
Yeah.
You know?
The hard part in VR right now is that locomotion where like moving without moving the player. Because in VR you can only move yourself. I can't move you. It'll make you sick. If I just started like putting you somewhere and you're not moving in real life, your brain's gonna freak out. So being able to take your play space and move it wherever you go, you can't quite do it with your feet yet, but when you can do it with your hands and move that play space around, you can traverse like big maps in VR space versus just doing a 10 by 10 in your room.
Yeah, and it really, like, your brain thinks that you're actually moving. Yeah. Like, you think you're really high up. Like, again, my hands are a little sweaty from, climbing. I'm just like, you feel like you're way up in the sky.
Totally.
So.
And we wanted to keep that vertigo aspect because, like, to me, like, in real life, if you were dangling from a cliff and you look down, you'd be scared. I mean, even experienced people would still be nervous until they broke that fear. But what's cool about our game is that, like, once you fall that one time, it's not actually that bad afterwards. And then you can start being more like clever, more dangerous, more risky, jumping, and moving in different ways that you wouldn't be used to because that first time you're just scared. You're very nervous of falling. But yeah, I mean, I think keeping that aspect of the vertigo makes you feel like you're there. It makes you feel real and more alive. Yeah. So
really does. Guys, definitely gotta check out this game. Yeah. Like, seriously, it's on Steam right now, right?
Yeah, it is on Steam. It's $11.99 early access. Please get it. If you don't like it, I think it's like a 2-hour return policy. But please buy it. Give us as much feedback. I don't care how bad it is. Just feedback is the best.
And I can tell you they really do take feedback because last time there was like a time thing. We had no idea how much time was on there. But now on your right hand, you can look at there's like a little, it's not a watch, but there's time on your wrist.
Yeah.
So you can see how much time you have. And you guys changed up some other stuff too. It's in a leaderboard now.
Yeah, now there's a leaderboard that will, if you're racing somebody, it'll tell you what the winner's fastest time right in front of you. And then it stores the fastest times of the day. That's what we've been doing all day today.
We didn't even say what one of the coolest things about this is. It's 2-player.
It is multiplayer.
Yeah, so you say multiplayer, so you can play more than just 2 then.
I've done 3 so far.
All right.
And I put them all in the same 2 things too, which
That's
is
really
crazy.
cool.
So I think you can do 30 in this game if you wanted to.
Wow.
It just all depends on the processing and rendering of the graphics, but it's super optimized right now, and expect. You could do 2-player now. Expect up to 4 players, I think, in the future.
And will that be through LAN or just local?
It'll be through
internet.
It'll be internet. It'll be kind of matchmaking in a way.
Really? Okay.
But like basically, you would get into a level and then matchmake with someone else or 3 other people, and then you'd go. And I think you'd do it towards like your comfortability or ranked in the game. So maybe we have to do some kind of scoring where you've had more experience, so you'd go against other experienced players.
All right, cool. Makes sense to me.
Yeah.
All right. Well, hey, Matt, thanks for the interview.
Yeah, thank you. Guys, thanks for playing, man. Appreciate it. You guys are awesome.
Later.